Good evening. Let's see if all this still works. Sound. Apparently it still all works. Not which way do I turn this? That way. Maybe zoom out a bit. Right, wicked. I've been away. I have been away. And a few things have changed. Probably my setup is much more than my mind. I don't know at this point. Hard to tell. So I'm streaming to and again this. Did I really make this? Mad, ain't it? So first of all, I'm just gonna prepare the sounds a bit. This whole track here. See what it sounds like without this stuff. It's like, one of those moments you can't believe you made something. This was like 4, 5, 6 years ago. This track. And what I'm going to do today is use these sounds as a template. And make something at a different BPM. I mean, we could just go straight in, couldn't we? We could go... I am going to reuse the drums though. But now I've got this anyway. I'm going to save this before I do any saving. I have to do this properly, so it's going to go in Splurge. It's going to be called Scoop Treat because that was the original. But it's dub. It's just now a dub. Josh Jones, hello. Do you mix any Stink Nugget tracks? Never heard of Stink Nugget, I'm afraid. What kind of music does Stink Nugget play? So, zoom into what I'm doing here. Even I can't see that. Bloody hell. I don't know how clear that is on the mobile phone. Let's have a look, see if we can... Oh yeah, it's actually probably readable. Just about. But I am also... There is something a bit strange about this whole way I've got this set up. Okay. But it's okay. It's okay, it's all okay. So, next thing is... I can move this over here a bit. Oops. Windows, come on. So I can see more of this window. Okay, Scoop Treat Dub. It's going to be a template. I'm just going to use these sounds from this old project. It might even end up being so close to the original. I have to call it a remix. So the experiment I'm doing today, the new setup, I'm just going to try doing 10-minute splurge, starting of a new track. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's move that down as well. Not there. Nope. Sometimes. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a ganders. What we have here. The original track. Yeah, it's one of my best tracks. I kind of picked it by random for today, but anyway, let's see what everything sounds like. Now we've saved it as a new version. Let's go to 140 beats per minute. It's not going to sound like that. No way. I'm going to delete all the basses pretty much. I am going to call this snare, because that's what it is, and I'm going to times up by 2. Get rid of these. Does this count towards the 10-minute countdown? I'm going to say no. I'm going to get the drums right first and then start. Oh yeah, that's... we double the spike. Let's do repitch. Just sounds good at that pitch. This could double in speed, couldn't it? Again. Making a good start. I think I might start the 10-minute countdown now. So what it should say on the screen Because how is anyone supposed to know why I'm not answering their messages? 10 minutes of like if I talk, I won't be able to do this properly. For 10 minutes, though. It's only 10 minutes. Back. I don't know what I did. This is why I started this live stream not really knowing how to say it. Like, back in 10 minutes? "10 minutes of intense workout." Back in 10 minutes? I will reply in 10 minutes. No, I'll be ignoring chat for 10 minutes. No. "10-minute session. Go. Is that self-explanatory? Right, you ready? Here we go. Here we go. See if this even works. It should work. Ready, go. It's counting down. It's a 10-minute. You asked the question as soon as I started the time. It's pretty funny that. I'm going to reset the timer and explain. It is, yeah. But I'm doing it. I'm using template. I'm using like ready loaded sounds because it can't. I can do something in 10 minutes from scratch, but I don't have sounds that well catalogued ready for me to drag in. So I might as well use a stripped down template each time. I just work quicker that way, and not everyone works like that. Right, so I'm going to start again. Ready, steady, go. Got the drums. So it's an old project. I'm just going to recycle all the sounds. So I'm going to do as much as possible. I'm going to try and, as well as do basses, do an intro. So this bit has been modified. Let's give it a different color. This is the old. Duplicate this because we could have an intro in there. Okay. No idea. This is the point of it only being 10 minutes. If it's shit, just do another one. I'm doing 10 minutes of intensive, so if I don't reply, it's because I'm doing it a little bit differently. I'll wait until the timer runs out and then I'll be a bit more chatty. I'm trying. Nice one, man. Okay, not too much editing, trying to avoid editing. Okay, just get basic, like, melody. And drop it. I'm not even on it. Start each. Oh. Still again. I love that sound. That's why I put it in a tune. Some good sounds. Oh my god, we're on 3 minutes. Okay, I've got to like work quicker than that. What was that first sound? Oh yeah, so. Oh yeah, it does that weird thing at the end. And then just... I need to like just loop some of this stuff. Seconds. Change that a bit. Sounds pretty intense. Yeah, so that was the 10 minutes. So awesome, that's done. Right, I'm gonna bounce that. As crazy as this seems, it's going into the box of dubs beginnings of I've got a gig in 3 weeks and I wanted to make some new material and I wanted to see how fast I could, and the only way to get stuff that sounds remotely good is to reuse all my old sounds, but I don't have the time to put them into a properly made sample, like my own sample library where I know everything is, I know all my favourite sounds are. So I've been doing it like this. Just load up an old project. It usually has some good sounds in it, like okay, save it in here. So this is, I'm gonna have to give each of these a name. First one begins with A. I swear I'm gonna run out of names. Words begin with A. I mean, I can't. There's like 38,000 words. Surely not. Alms, not do. Anything will do at this point. It has to be quick. Scoop, treat, dub, alms. This is gonna be nuts. This whole thing is gonna be nuts. What am I doing? Oh wait. That's not. I've got to save it. Is this the best way to save it? I think I decided ages ago to, even if I spend 10 minutes on a tune, is to create a separate directory for it, because it is easier in the long run when you're separating projects, when you're separating the ones you want to carry on working on from the ones you don't. So first of all, save it as a new, and then export. How are you, Pex? Anyway, you good? It's been a while. There's so many reasons why I've not come online. Hey, nice one, Pex. There's so many things that I've tweaked my setup a lot. I've given it some thought of how I want to go forward. I've got like all through Christmas, and since December through January, busy 2 months for a parent. And I don't know how I did it in previous years. but I did loads of mixing, loads of like developing tunes, like, so not going on live stream, and just couldn't be stopped from doing the thing I love. But I was like, how can I always felt too tired to do live streams, and too focused on mixing. It takes me a lot of concentration to do a mix, and well, to finish a tune and add all the little things I want to add to it. However, this task of starting tunes I think it works really well. I think it works well doing this on live stream. And it's the bit where the maddest, craziest things get. It's like the most creative bit, really. The least engineering, the least editing bit, which somehow takes more of my brain power. And this is the creative bit, which is like it's the funnest bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Making fresh, brand new stuff that's either going to be rubbish or not, and you don't know for sure. And or you're out. If I do this 10 times, you know, a couple of them are going to be better than the other ones, right? The first one might have been the best. Who knows? Yeah, all going well. Everyone's been ill. Oh, that's another thing. Illness is it's that month. Nursery. Everyone's in nursery and coming home and colds and sickness bugs. Oh, man. So I could try another. I'll try to do another one. So reset the timer. Oh, I see what I've done there. I can't actually easily go back on it. Okay, desktop timer. Yeah, okay, look at that. Got a timer. Oh, there's a few things I've changed about my setup. You gotta finish that before my gig. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, like, I did one the other day, so I'll show you this one. It was a D&B tune that I'm working on, and I just slowed it down. Dubstep, there you go. It's mostly, that was the D&B tune, now it's slowed down to 140. But what I want to do with the drums on that is make them the dubstep 140 rhythm. There's lots of different rhythms, aren't there? Like those like archetypal rhythms that you get in dubstep. It doesn't really match up with one of those, so I want to work on that. Like, because you have that rhythm that's like lots of this, like, and then you have, yeah, there's loads of different ones in there. I try and do unique, but there's no point in reinventing the wheel sometimes, is there? So I'm more likely to go with something tried and tested. However, I don't listen to that much dubstep as a really good dubstep DJ, so I don't know those rhythms off by heart, and I have to at some point reference lots of really good dubstep and sort of basically deconstruct it as a genre. And this is why you know, D&B is my specialist, and dubstep is like a secondary thing in my knowledge. And when someone says, oh, you should make some Afro house, or you should make some bassline, I'm like, I don't know enough about the genre to do that. I would need to really do that analyzing phase. I suppose you don't forget it once you know it. Yeah, so I've got to do that before February 28th. All of that. See how much I can do. See if I can put put some new tunes on the table on the night instead of the tunes I made last year. We'll see. Should we do one more? So delete all that. We're just going to reuse this template again. I think we can delete more than that, can't we? Just delete all this. And delete this as well, so don't get distracted. Right. Raz and Substance. I will listen to that. We'll give that a listen later before bed. One more. Okay, right. The timer is set 10 minutes. Press. Okay, ready, steady, go. Right, 10 minutes. Let's start with. Should we start with the melody line again? Yeah. I suppose we're going to get really limited here with sounds because I've only got a few. Different instrument. Stick with that something just quickly. a drum and bass beat, ready made, slowed down. Turn off loop. We've done 5 minutes on the intro here, so we've got to do the bass. Okay, now do the bass. No time left. Ready made, isn't it? That's just ready to go, that bass sound. There's a massive delay on the keyboard. It's technical. I shouldn't be saying something's causing a huge. It's ozone. It's probably that actually. Oh no, it's not. Something's giving me too much. How do you turn on low delay reduce when monitoring? Oh, there we go. It's better. Job done. Next track. We have 3 minutes left. You might be right, Pex. You might be right. I need one more. Too high, I'll do that. All that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's shorten that break down a bit while I'm here. Time on the clock, not much. Quick way of doing that. There is no quick way. Okay, time's up. Let's bounce what we've got. Forgot what the intro is, so have a cheeky listen to the intro. It can't be that easy. It's not that easy to make music. I wish it was. Or maybe I'm overcomplicating it. It needs finishing now, though, doesn't it? B. A word beginning with B. Oh, right. It's forgotten the zoom, hasn't it? Because I've started the thing. Boil. Never used that word before. There we go. Boil. In a different directory. Bumbleglass. Oh, it was funny. There were some kids walking down the road the other day, all in hoods, all in a really dark part of the street, and they were just saying, "Oh, what?" I definitely heard Bumbleglass, and then some other words around it. I'm like, they're probably not Jamaican. I'm guessing in this part of Wales, but I almost shouted back, Bumbleglass. Blood clot. Almost, I was so tempted. Blood clot at the top of my lungs. It would have been so good to connect with. I don't know. I think maybe there may be junglists. There may be. Who knows? Who knows? Like who speaks like that in the street? If you're not a Jamaican, it's one of us. I'm pretty sure it's one of us, right? And what could possibly go wrong? I get my head kicked in by 4 youths. That's not going to happen, is it? I'm just going to walk up to them and say, "Blood clot." And I think that's probably a term of endearment. So I don't know why I don't do these things. I always have this afterthought going, that would have been great if I said that, but it could have taken me down a whole like path of life that I'm not ready for, you know. Lost Jews, yeah. Life. Maybe we need to connect with the youths. That was a good session, right? Did I I thought I saw a fly land on my camera. That's weird. Did I bounce this though? Gotta check. So I was in bed and I was like, oh, right, so I've got this gig coming up. How can I solve this problem of not having any new material? And I'd already done one D&B tune, and it's like the number 100 appeared in my head, and I was like, can I do 100 of these and finish with one of them? I don't think I can do 100. The numbers are crazy. The numbers, if each is 10 minutes, to do 10 would take, you know, it'd probably take 2 hours with chatting in between. So 2 hours, so I could do in 10 days, I could do 100. I could do 100 in 10 days. And then of that 100, it would take ages to listen through each one, but there'll be some in there which will almost have finished. But no, it's not that easy. I mean, if I'm playing dubs in the club, no one's really going to notice. That's why everyone needs to be a DJ, isn't it? Who's a producer, because you need somewhere to test out. Like, I can have a load of prototypes, basically, out of those 100, I could have 10 which are just looped. They've got an intro, the body's just looped. There's not many rises. There might be some left over from D&B tunes left in there. And it might even be a bit chaotic where I'm playing these things. I don't really know what's going to happen next when I press play. Like, I've only heard it like 2 times. That's exciting. That's like listening to new music. Maybe this is good. This is a good channel. This is a good way. One good thing I'm doing. The format, yeah. First time play track is never finished. See, I've done that so many times. I've played tracks that aren't finished, and I've had a good platform where I've been able to go home. I've thought it's finished, and then I'll play it, and it's usually an engineering problem. It's usually because the sub is too loud or something, like almost always. But then yeah, then there's all those other musical things which. But that's it. If I create more quantity, drop some weird stuff, see how it goes. I don't know. Did never know. Yeah, and last time, the crazy thing about last time I played, I think it'll be a bit different in Manchester in April, but most people were outside chatting. It was more like Web 40 was more like just a social event with some cool tunes in the background. Like my my wife said, "We'll be on for your set." They came in halfway through my set. No, I think they were more than halfway through the set. They did get most of my set, but the amount of work I put into it versus how many people were actually listening to it. But it was the same for all the DJs. We had some top DJs in there, and I'm kind of gutted that I didn't get to hear their full hour of set. And because Lota and Chad Dubs were there, Fearless Dread was there, and whenever I went in and whenever I did hear them playing, it was amazing. It was amazing music, and I was like, but my friends are outside, and I want to chat with them as well. I was like, I was torn. But that's a great night. I think that's a great night where you go out, all your mates are there buzzing, the whole thing's buzzing. It's your favourite music. Your friends are there. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, so maybe I should take this approach. And if you listen to like old dubstep, it is quite simple, isn't it? And I do, and it's because they didn't have these crazy DAWs where you can do anything quite. You can do anything. It might take a few minutes, whatever, but we're unlimited by hardware. But maybe we're overcomplicating it. This genre it's not like drum and bass, is it? Where it is like I don't want to say arms race because it's not an arms race. It's no one's deliberately trying to outdo each other. Everyone's just trying to be good at it, I guess. But it's same in dubstep. But maybe all dubstep needs to be is a kick snare and a sub and a sample. Don't know. That's what the original dubstep was. Quite more simple, wasn't it? Simple is bad, yeah. So keep it simple, and if you never know, one of those simple ones. If I do 100 simple ones, there might be one that works really well as a simple one. It doesn't need risers. It just flows and it just sounds good. People like it because it loops. People like it because it doesn't keep changing. Like I always like to. I mean, I like to polish things, and put little rises and put little layers of sounds in here and there, and that takes time, But that can be done after that. If one track really lands really well, like right, don't touch it, it works. But just add this little there. It's done. See, that's oh no, that I'm jealous, mate. That's because that's how I've seen the pros do it. You just need 4 good sounds, don't you? Yeah, yeah. There's a boo competition which I'm not going to be able to do. Is it Boo and Toxinate? And it's a drum and bass tune. I don't know if you downloaded stems for that. I think you still can. And that is, I listen to it and they're really, really good sounds. Like the bass is really good. They have grouped them together, stems. They've made the stems. It's just 4 stems. I don't know if they included the drums. I think they got like everything else. So the vocals on one, bass, and is it? Oh, I can't remember, like sound effects or whatever. Or the build, mainly the drum build on the other stem. So there's a few things going on in there, but the actual drop itself, you know, it's quite simple, and it should be though, shouldn't it? Most of the best ones are. You're telling me it's not something everyone can say, mate. Well, thank you. So I'm just trying to. In my head, I'm like, oh yeah. So I've got loads of D&B tunes to release this year, but I've also got this dubstep gig coming up, and I want to cater for both, but having not much time is a bit of a a bit of a thingy thing. Should we do one more? Reset the timer. This time, got to zoom in every time for Ash like that. One more. Okay. I'm just trying to remember how many times I've done this to projects before. Whether you reuse the same one. I think I get to like 5 or 7 and then I start getting bored of the sounds a bit. But I have kept pushing as well in the past and kept doing them even though probably tweaked the sounds a bit so they sound a bit different. And it always ends up, we're going to get to 10. I do 10 every day. Right. Ready? Let's go again. Oh, the drums. We can slow. If I bounce this and then double it, I need a sound shit. Text tones repitch. Minus. I want to double the length. Are you forgetting something? This is. I've done a minute of doing nothing there. Right. Let's go again. Let's see what sounds we've got here. Some good piano, good sound though. Oh my gosh. Anyway, when you play some chords on it anyway, which I don't normally do. Okay. Let's do. Get rid of that break. Let's wait. No, we need. Got 4 minutes to do the bass. Left ourselves so much time. Oh, is that just a little build? I have 50 seconds. To do that because this sound. I'm going to overrun just slightly so that I can change the envelope a bit. One little tweak is allowed. Went a bit darker that one, didn't it? Could even do a variation. Okay. Without listening to it. That's it again. We'll give it a name. See. I can't believe we've done 3 already on the first day. First day back on the live stream. It's going good. It's going well. Crumble. No, like a nice bit of crumble. Cheers, Pex. And the live stream is, oh, it's an hour, done an hour. So 3 in an hour of live stream, that's beyond normal bumper clap. Crumble. There we go. So 10 in a night that's a push, isn't it? Because that means that is at least, well, it is too, realistically it could be done in 2 hours, but I don't think I'm going to aim for, if I aim for 100, if I hit 50, it's not that unrealistic. Done 3. Or I could just do 3 a night for 10 nights, can I? Using just this one template. Maybe I should switch every 10 to something else. Right. I'm tempted to do one more now. Let's do it. I'll zoom in again. One more. See what happens. One more. This probably is the last one now. Right. It's insane. I can't believe I'm doing another one. Okay. It's going. It's ticking. So we're going to delete everything we just made. Okay. Oh, do you know what? I actually missed a bit out of that last render. Hang on. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. This bit, the intro. Yeah. Just need to re-export it. tape over that one. So each one seems to be getting a little bit longer. But yeah, I hit on some good sounds like a few years ago with these tracks. I remember being in the zone, like I learned a lot of stuff in a short time and put loads of it into practice, and you know, you forget things, don't you? Right. Delete. I didn't start the clock, did I? Yeah, I must. Here we go. Yeah, that's interesting. But time is up. Not meant to listen back. But I did. Gave in to temptation. D. That's dactyls. Dactylic. No way. Deltoid. So four done there. I think that's enough for tonight. Bounce it. The last thing, got to allow time to name, bounce, and also improve the setup for next time. I guess that happens each time. Yeah, that seems to be happening within the 10 minutes. I'll like, you know, stretch a drum or re-pitch a drum. That's okay. Okay, four done. Right, I'm gonna go now. Thank you everyone for watching again. These will be kind of a few times a week again now, I think. Today's went well. I'm an hour and 20 minutes in. Sometimes it's only an hour. And I think I was only planning half an hour today, so that's good. Good to see you, Pex. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. Thank you very much.